Hey, welcome to From Scratch Ranch. If this is your first time joining us, well, we're a family in the Ozark Mountains of Arkansas building a ranch from scratch. And the big project of the week is the bathroom. We are going to build a bathroom right here. We've got the wet wall and the outer wall there, the outside wall. I got to frame that in first around that window, get that framing removed and put proper framing for the subfloor that will be above for the loft space. Get this entire bathroom all framed in, and that will close off the shop area and call that done. And then we're going to continue to move this way into the apartment. So it's going to really start taking shape now. So it's pretty exciting. Now look at that. Measured once, cut once, and it fit. Well, I think I changed my mind on what I want to do here. I don't think I want to pull all this out because I don't want to, mess with the integrity of the window and how it's in there just in case. So what I think I'm going to do is just cut these nail heads off, and I'm going to just use my Sawzall, cut this 2x4 off of the top here, and then that's where I'll put my header across that, and I'll put new jack studs on the sides of these and just kind of enclose it with a new wall, but with a header across the top right here onto some new jack studs on the sides of these. And that way it won't mess with the integrity of how this window's all sealed and attached and everything. It's just kind of a small window, and this outside wall is a bit flexible, and I don't want to be banging and hammering on it and pulling too much to disrupt what's going on behind here. All right, I'm just going to draw a line here just for reference, so when I'm cutting, I know I'm at least kind of close to being level. What I want to be careful of is I don't accidentally go all the way through and punch a hole through the metal on the outside if I slip. Okay, so I got my stud on the end. Second stud is 16 inches. And then I've got my jack stud. I measure where the jack stud is going to go on the side of the window here. And then right next to that is a full stud all the way to the top. Same on this end. End stud, 16 inches. My jack stud here along that side of the window. And then the full stud all the way to the top. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to transfer this to the top of the wall here. So I'm going to transfer this over. So that's my stud. And then now, what's really important here is this line for my jack stud. Actually, on the top board, I need to end right here for my full stud. So that's what I need to cut this. Cut right here on the top, because that's where I'm going to have my header from here sitting on that jack stud all the way that way. Just make that square. 16, and then my full stud cut here. So that's a cut. All right, so there's the general framework, the rough framework of this. So I'm going to cut now here and here. What I'll do is transfer this over. So I'm going to cut right there. Cut right there. So full stud jack, cut, and cut. Okay, let's go cut. So this is my left, this is my right, and this is the header. So now we have the second top plate here, which is going to go on the top here and tie it all together. I just got to make sure these are all crowned right. Okay. All right, the one thing I need to put down now is the sill seal. Okay, let's raise this wall. It's gonna be a little awkward because this isn't tied together up on the top here. Perfect. There we go. So now I should be able to put this perfect. Now this one seemed like it was going to be a bit tighter. I think because this board right here is a little angled in. There we go. So basically the header is a 2x4, which is actually 3.5 inches. I want to cut down at, 3.5 inches. So right there is what I want to cut off. So 2 inches off the top of this 92 5/8 inch stud. And then the same over on this one, so I'll cut off 2 inches. I'll just pull these out, take them over to the saw and cut. Trim just a little bit off there. That one looks good. Realized why this one didn't fit. This is what happens with, I bought it this way, and you can see that this edge is not straight. So I probably measured from the lower end here, and this higher end here is what is stuck up there because it's not perfectly square. So I just need to trim that off just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. And then the top plate on top of that, the second top plate. And I just need to get that 3/8 inch OSB to sandwich in between there and make a little mini header. And that's on the jack stud all the way down. Transfer that weight. All right, here's that 3/8 inch piece that we used for the header over the shop window. And hopefully this will, look at that, 34. I just gotta use this right here. Perfect. So I just need to measure 3.5. Don't have to be perfect because it's gonna be between two 2x4s. That, and look at that, we got a nice little header. Throw some nails in it.